Hello team, welcome to Cloud with Shataj. My name is Shataj Rai and I'm starting this YouTube channel to teach you everything, every tips and tricks for the M365, that is Microsoft 365 tutorials. So this channel is basically for all the people who are having issues while using Microsoft 365. Maybe it's an office application or maybe having a business email address but don't know how to use it, don't know how to manage the tenant and everything. So I'll be the first point of contact via this YouTube, so we can produce videos, educational videos, so that you don't have to contact support and wait for 2 to 4 maybe hours or days, so that you don't have to wait actually. So basically, I'll start this playlist. I'll start my first video by introduction of what is Microsoft 365. So Microsoft 365 basically, we can say that is a set of Office 365 applications which you use in your day-to-day life. For example, you use Excel, you use Word, you use Outlook, you use PowerPoint to make presentations. So basically, Office 365 or Microsoft 365 evolves around your life every day. It comes handy day to day in your particular life. So today I'll be teaching you how you can get started with your Microsoft 365 journey. And for example, this video is mainly intended for educational use only, so do not misuse anything, first thing. Secondly, I just want to start and I just want to introduce how you can create a business platform, how you can run a business on Microsoft 365 tenant. So today I'll show you how to create a brand new Microsoft 365 tenant from scratch, and in 2025, because it's going with the latest technology, so we'll use the latest one. Whether you're starting a business or setting up a demo environment or learning from IT jobs, this guide will help you in everything step by step. So let's start about the journey of what is a tenant. So basically, if I talk about what is a Microsoft 365 tenant is your organization's home in the cloud. So basically, it includes your users, licenses, all the admin centers which you are currently using, uh, like SharePoint, Teams, OneDrive, and everything. So basically, it is a hub, it is a home, it is a heart of your business. Without this particular tenant administration, you cannot use Microsoft 365 platform for your services. So let's get started. So let's first of all talk about the requirements which we need to have, because requirements are very important. So you only need three things. First is a working email, a payment method for maybe licenses, but we can go with the trials for the starting, and 10 minutes, not more than that. So let's start. So first of all, I'll just teach you how you can create a Microsoft 365 tenant. Okay. So what are you going to do? I'll use a browser. I'll just do one thing. I'll just use maybe a private window so that it would be easy for me, so that we can proceed further. So firstly, you need to go to office.com. Just a moment. You need to go to office.com. Make sure not to go to login.live.com or anything like that, because it will give you an access to the private win sorry to the personal subscriptions. We are talking only for business users, so we will go to the microsoft365.com or maybe office.com. Okay, so first thing, what are you going to do? You're going to click on this get Microsoft 365. So it will take you this on this particular page that will ask you to sign me up. You can just close it and proceed further. Okay, so here comes the twist. You would be seeing two options that says for individual and for business. So basically, we are talking about the environment for businesses, so we will go with for business. Okay, so we can see that you have business basic, that is 145 rupees in Indian currency, standard, and premium. So yeah, so we'll do one thing. We'll go with the try for free option first of all in the starting, so that we don't have to buy anything in the starting and we can get started without it. So just click on this try for free. It will take you to the sign up page of Microsoft 365. This is a complete Microsoft 365 page which you're gonna use and which we're gonna be proceeding further with. So you have to first of all select it, how many people is this for. Maybe for example you can just go to one or two. Maybe I'll just choose one for instance, because trial also contains 25 free licenses for 25 users, so don't have to worry about that. Second thing, you can choose your subscription length, maybe a year or month, depending on you and how you want to be billed, yearly or monthly. It's up to you. Then you have to click next. Now here comes the twist. It says enter your work or school email address. We'll check if you need to create a new account for Microsoft 365 Business Basic Trial. So here, when you can see, it says enter your work or school email address. So what is a work or school email address? Basically, a work or school email address means your email which with a custom domain. For example, facebook.com or google.com. It has a domain that says google.com, facebook.com. So for example, if I'm working at Microsoft, so my email address will be shudaj at microsoft.com. So that microsoft.com is a custom domain which we're going to use. So basically that is known as a work or school email address. So now let's proceed further. So I will do one thing, since I don't have a custom email address, I'll just type my personal email address here, or maybe just type a new one which I haven't used anywhere. For example, this is a dummy email address, so don't try to email it. I'll just go with outlook.com. We'll just click on next. So it will just load and it will just verify that whether this email is there or not. Okay, so let's proceed with this puzzle. We need to get this puzzle done. Okay, I'm not a robot, so yeah, I'm a human. I mean, robots can also do this easily, so it's not a very big deal. Okay, so when you will enter your email address here, it will show you it looks like you need to create a new account. Let's get you started. Okay, so you just have to click on set up account, and then you have to fill your first name or last name. Let's go, not just this, I'll just fill Shakaj. My surname is Rai. My company name, let's go with let's give it test 1234. My company size, I'm just a person. Okay, number and this and all this, you have to fill this stuff. I'll just fill it with XXXX. And job title CEO. I'll just fill this all the things. After you fill all the things, you need to just click on next. So let me just fill it quickly and then I'll get back to you. Okay, very important. After filling that particular thing, you would be going with this particular number that says enter your registration number. It includes a required field. You have to enter your PAN ID or registered number. For example, your PAN card, or maybe if you are from India, you can enter your PAN ID, or maybe if you're outside India, you can enter the taxation number, maybe anything like that which you have. So fill this and then we'll proceed further. Okay, after that particular step, it will ask you to create a password and you have to confirm the password. So let's create a password real quick. Let me just create a password here real quick. I've created a password and it will give you a username. Make sure that it will be in the starting known as start on microsoft.com, and we'll change it, so don't have to worry about that. Okay, so now here we have to add the payment method so that we can proceed further. So let me add the payment method real quick and then we'll proceed further. Okay, so after when you will be finishing adding a payment method, you would be getting this particular page here which I am seeing currently. So it's asking to give me, like, it's asking for a tax ID or a PAN ID. I'll just provide my PAN ID and then we'll proceed further. If it asks you to, if it is asking you also, just enter the PAN ID here and then we can proceed further. Okay, just bear with me. Okay, so after adding all the details and everything, you would be getting this particular page that says add extra security to your account and you need to use a Microsoft Authenticator. I know that most of the people are not a very big fan of Microsoft Authenticator, but you have to use it because it is now a mandate. We can remove this in different videos. I'll just show you how you can remove the authenticator from your device. But for now, you need to add it. So let's click on next. After when you're clicking on next, it would take you to this particular page. That will be stating your email address, and now you have to enter your password. So just enter your particular password here. After you enter your password, oh my god, are you kidding? Yeah, it took me. Yeah. So after when you'll be entering a password, it will say let's keep your account secure. So basically, you have to click on next, and you need to install the Microsoft Authenticator in your phone. Many people, they don't know what an authenticator is, so I'll let you know. This is the application which you have to use, Microsoft Authenticator. This is recommended. Although if you have a different authenticator like Google Authenticator or anything like that, you can use that too, so that is not a problem. But let's click on next here, and then You have to open the authenticator and you have to click on add an account and you have to select work or school account. Okay, so let's proceed further with this. Now, in your authenticator, you will be getting an option to scan the QR code. So let me just scan this QR code real quick for my organization. I have to open the authenticator here. After opening the authenticator, it would ask me to add an account. And please make sure that you are clicking on add work or school account. Don't click on any other thing, otherwise it may be giving you a problem. Okay, so I have to scan the QR code and it's activating here, and the account has been added successfully. After, when I click on next, it will ask me to approve the authentication on my phone. So let me enter the number and let me approve the sign in, that yes, it was me, and that's all. So this is done, this is approved. Now authenticator has been added. Now click on done. After clicking on done, you need to just wait and you just click on yes and just stay the sign in. That's fine now. Okay, so this is your order number, this is your login info. I would recommend you to save or print the credentials for you, because that would be easy for you to save it. So just print it and just save it anywhere. Maybe I'll just save it like admin credentials on my downloads, and I'll just save it. After that, start using the business basic trial, and it will take you to the page that says admin.microsoft.com. So basically your tenant has been created, your tenant is ready. Now, question guys, first thing, once your tenant has been ready, it will take you to admin.cloud.microsoft.com, and you would be seeing this: thank you for choosing Microsoft 365. Just click on next, and then here we go. It will give you two options: add users to Microsoft 365 and start exploring your apps. Just click on continue, and it will show you how you can add users. Basically, you have to just enter the first name, last name, and add the users. You can skip this part for now and click on done. Now, as you can see that my admin center has been opened, and I have created a Microsoft 365 tenant for my organization. So you can add users and you can give them licenses to be able to work. And when I click on this 9 dots here, I can see that I have all my office apps listed here. When I click on Outlook, I'll be redirected to the Outlook, and I will be seeing all my office apps here on this particular 9 dots here at the top left. And let me just do one thing, let me just send a test email to basically myself, if that is fine. I mean, this is my personal email address. You can also email me here, that's not a problem. Okay, let me send a test here. Let me see if I've received it or not. Let me send it, come on. Okay, am I having any problem? What's that? Okay, maybe the browser has been stuck, I guess. Let me just click next. Let me just hit on the drafts, send items, nothing in sent. Let me reload the page and let me see what exactly was happening there. Inbox, drafts, junk email. I guess the email didn't went through. Let me try one more time. It should be going, at least, there's a problem with this particular browser and this particular Outlook application. This is known as OVA, that is known as Outlook on the web. It doesn't work actually, to be honest, properly. As you can see now, it's showing me as a sent. Now let me see if I have received it. If I would be receiving it, I would be just replying to it, and you would be getting that particular thing here right away. So just bear with me, let me see. For the first time it may land in draft, or sorry, in spam, so please make sure that you check your spam, because mine landed in spam. Let me report it not spam, and let me proceed further with the inboxes. Okay, I've received the thing. Okay, let me just type in received here from my phone so that you would be able to see the coming and going of messages. Okay, I've typed in received and I've just sent it from my phone. So let's wait and you will be able to see it here. Just allow it a moment. Till then, let me just explore other office apps. What do we have here? Here we go. We got the message from the email address that is being received, and that's all. So this is your business email address which you have. I have opened this tenant with zero, literally zero investment. So now, first thing, many of us will be noticing that we have test1234661.allmicrosoft.com, and that's a very random and that's a very bad email address. For example, it looks very bad. So yeah, so we need to go with the custom domain section. We will be talking about that into the next video. After this, I'll show you how you can add users and assign custom domain to the users, so that you would be able to see what exactly you're gonna do, how you can just modify the email addresses. And that's all. If you face any issues while doing it, just drop a comment on the YouTube and I'll just reply to it as soon as I can. This is my journey to become a Microsoft 365 teacher for you all. So I want you to support me. I've also worked as a technical support engineer in Microsoft 365 in Microsoft also. So I know what is being done and what is being taught on the YouTube, as well as what is required. So that's all from my side. Thank you for giving your precious time. Thank you for giving your 15 to 20 minutes to me. And thanks. Thank you. That's all. Bye.